Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to today's video of the Pokemon Go Battle League. Today we are gonna try Shadow Lapras here in the Great League. In a team with Clodsire as our lead, with Poison Sting, Sludge Bomb and Earthquake, as well as Shadow Lapras as our safe switch with Psywave, Sparkling Area and Skull Bash. And in the back as well is Malamar with Psywave, Superpower and Foul Play. Alright, so let's start this set here in the Open Great League. I'm already near the next rank here. I mean near, there's 126 points missing. But if the team is really working good, then that might be possible. First matchup is definitely not what we want to see. It is a Gastrodon with Mud Slap as quick move, so pretty much a hard counter here. So I am instantly switching into Lapras. And I am not shielding this move here. It is an Earth Power, so a shield would definitely make sense. And here is Cradily, which can't farm me down and where the water type move is at least neutral. So that's fine for me. Unfortunately, I can't knock out the Cradily, but it is still fine for me. What I can do now is make the switch into Clodsire and probably just go for a farm down here. I might have to tank 2 moves, but the Rock Tomb is obviously resisted and is actually helping me here, because now I might have 1 or 2 quick moves more against this Pokemon. And get more farm here is always a good thing. Here's the Grass Knot for a bit of damage, and here is the complete farm down. I am instantly switching out here, and the opponent does the same and switches into a Talonflame. This is a neutral matchup, I guess. But still... Okay, now I am able to bait a shield out of the opponent, or he just lets it go with a ton of energy. He's shielding, nice. I don't know what I want to do now, but I'm probably not going to shield. It is the Fly which knocks me out. And I can use a Sludge Bomb here. I hope that the Earthquake is enough against Gastrodon. And that the opponent is not able to farm me down before I can knock him out here. Earthquake for a solid amount of damage. And that's a super close win here for me with 1 HP after the last Mud Slap here. I nearly lost with 2 shields, but I was able to turn that thing into a win after a super hard Gastrodon lead. That was nice to see. And Lapras did a pretty solid job as well. Tanking that Earth Power and then just throw 2 Sparkling Areas into Cradily. Alright, into the next battle. We do have Annihilape against Clodsire, which is not the best matchup for both of us. At least it looks like that. Maybe the opponent plays the Ice Punch. No, it's a Rage Fist. Fine for me. I am using instantly the Earthquake. Thing is that the Poison type moves are obviously resisted, and the opponent uses a shield here, which is a thing I do not want to see. CMP tie, and I think I would be able to tank that move as well. Pretty easy actually. Another Earthquake from my side. And if the opponent uses a shield, I will instantly switch into Malamar. I will instantly switch. And I'm able to farm that thing down. The opponent didn't shield, but that was fine for me. And here is Bastiodon. Okay. I will definitely spam the double effective superpower now. Here's number 1. Here is number 2. Bastiodon is such a beast, it's unbelievable how defensive that Pokemon is. It is still living. It is still alive. Okay, fine for me. Use your Stone Edge, knock me out. Cradily is the last Pokemon. I am using a Sludge Bomb here. And then I will switch out into Lapras. The thing is, it will probably just lower my attack. I'm not shielding because it's probably a Rock Tomb. Exactly. Oh god, how much damage was that? I definitely did not expect that much damage. That was a misplay from my side, unfortunately. I thought it would be more like 50% and then I'm shielding the other moves. But that was just a complete misplay then. Okay, but it's probably not completely over. I am hopefully able to come to a move here. That's the second Rock Tomb. So I will try to come to the Earthquake to be completely sure that the opponent gets knocked out. It's a Shadow version. Oh god, that was important. That catch did not work for the opponent. Into the Earthquake. And I'm winning. Okay. This was way closer than it was necessary to be, which was just a bit of my mistake that I just didn't shield a super effective move on Shadow Lapras against a Shadow Cradily, but I really didn't expect that much damage. But still, we were able to turn that into a win, so everything is fine for now. Alright, then let's carry on with fight number 3 of this set. Which opponent will we get here? Nobody so far. Oh, here is an opponent. And he is leading with Shadow Drapion. That's a bit of a weird matchup for me. But I will stay in. The opponent probably plays the Aqua Tail. Okay, that's fine for me. The opponent would need 3 Aqua Tails to knock me out, so I can definitely tank that one. Here's the second one. And now he doesn't have any energy left. It was a CMP tie with the Earthquake, so now he has to use his shield. Otherwise, I would completely knock out that Pokemon. Here is the shield, alright. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that unfortunately did not work. So now it's probably a Crunch. I'm shielding this move here. It's a Sludge Bomb, even better. A Drapion without Crunch is a weird one. He tried a catch as well, but I did not land a Sparkling area into that Grass type Pokemon. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. And now Shield Farm down. Shield Farm down against Whimsicott. This is working. It is. Nice one. Drapion is back, and I will instantly use my Sparkling area. For how much damage? Okay, he's actually shielding the move. Fine for me. And I am on +1 defense, so hopefully I can tank that sludge bomb right now. That would be helpful. Solid. Okay, but the opponent knocks me out with the Aqua Tail here. Alright. Now I can bring back the Clodsire because the opponent obviously can't farm me down. Oh, this was a CMP tie, unfortunately. I was miscounting that. I thought I can do 1 Poison Sting more. And now that's probably over for me because of that mistake. Talon Flame... yeah, Drapion saved an Aqua Tail. So it is probably over for me. Or is it? Is that enough damage to knock out the Talon Flame? That would be great. It is, alright. That's a Sludge Bomb, and that Sludge Bomb is probably enough to knock me out here. Exactly. That was a close one. And I think if I would played it a bit better with the Clodsire and don't mess up the counting, then I would be able to win that fight. But never mind, we are carrying on here. And have a look what the next opponent will play here. He is leading with Staraptor. That's a spicy pick. That's a super spicy Pokemon actually, with a quick attack. It depends a bit on the moveset. Close Combat Brave Bird is a thing here, but I don't know if he is playing that. I'm getting the shield definitely, which is pretty cool. Shadow version of Staraptor. I'm going for a shield here. It is the Fly. Okay, that is fine for me. That's not fine for me. Shadow Drapion just caught the move here. I'm instantly switching into Lapras. He wanted the CMP type, but I will not do him that favor. He is on 0 energy after that crunch, so I can use a few moves here. Unfortunately, my defense dropped, so I don't know if he would be able to knock me out with an Aqua Tail here. I'm not using a shield. It's not worth. Here's the crunch, fine for me. I'm still using the Clodsire. And here he starts spamming the Aqua Tails. Okay, now I will use 2 more of the Poison Stings and then knock out that thing, hopefully with the resisted Sludge Bomb. I hope that this is working. Probably it is. Yep, nice one. Okay, this Pokemon will... yeah, I mean, this is a solid amount of damage. I can instantly switch into Malamar. Do not shield here, and then hopefully come to the... oh, it's a close combat, but still I am surviving that. I can use a shield here, knock out the Staraptor, and then hopefully get a bit of a damage against that ape here at the back. I'm knocking out that thing. And I'm knocking out the ape as well. Nice one. Pretty close, but the super effective Psy Waves did the job at the end, which definitely helped a lot here. Alright. we do have one battle left in this set here. So let's have a look what we are facing now. The battle is starting against this opponent, and we do play against a Prime Ape, another ape. Okay. Shadow Prime Ape. Super dangerous. 5 Karate Chops. Probably an Ice Punch, but I'm still not shielding the move. It is the Ice Punch. You're on 2 now. Three, 4, 5. Please use another Ice Punch here. Double resisted damage, and Lapras has super effective moves. It's a Rage Fist. Come on, man. 2, 3, 4. Here's another one. That catch was a bit unnecessary now. 1, 2, 3, and I'm knocking it out. And I'm instantly using the Sparkling area. It is another Drapion. It's the 3rd Drapion in this set. But it's not the Shadow version this time. Okay. You are on, I think, 3 Poison Stings. Corviknight is not the Pokemon I want to see. That's definitely not the Pokemon I want to see. Resisted Psywaves. Absolutely no move with Clodsire against that thing. Everything is completely resisted. And it is doing a pretty high amount of damage against Malamar as well. So I really don't know what to do against this Pokemon here. I'm spamming Foul Plays for a bit of damage. But I can probably not farm that thing down after that one. I'm getting a shield at least. But this isn't really helping, I guess. I have to use the shield here. There's nothing else I can do. And that catch was probably the end now for me. Superpower into Drapion. It is using its energy, which is definitely helping. Okay, I don't know what to do now. Can farm that thing down. Use the EQ against Corviknight, which is a bit better than the completely resisted Sludge Bomb. But that's not that much damage. Come on. No. Okay. Clodsire, you're defensive. You can tank that move. Sky Attack. Oh god. Yes! 1 HP. Please knock out with the Sludge Bomb. Yes, this is working. Oh god, this was so close. 1 HP and a dream. 1 HP and a dream for Clodsire. This was super close. And that's a 4-1 here for the Shadow Lapras team here. And we're getting a Cresselia. That's pretty cool, to be honest. Hopefully we can catch that thing and don't need 700 balls. Okay, perfect. It worked right away. I know that they can't flee, but to be honest, I want to make it a bit quicker here. The IVs are not that cool, but I just get a legendary Pokemon out of the Go Battle League, so I'm absolutely fine with that. Alright, we are climbing up the ELO ladder a bit. As you can see here, 2,417 points, which is pretty solid. Alright, so that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please leave a like and a follow. And please comment which team I should use next in the Great League. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.